Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. So first of all, we're gonna go over the QQQ quickly. So the QQQ was in this downtrend channel, and it broke out and it ripped, and now it's right back down. So right now, the QQQ needs to find support between the 50 SMA and the top of this trend channel. Um, Obviously, if it bounces off the trend channel, that's more bullish, and it can easily retest that 399.5 level. But where we get bearish is under the 50 SMA and then under the 390 level. That's where I really like the idea of going short. So under 390, we can quickly see this 382.6 level. And around there would be a great bounce point for the QQQ to bounce right back up to 390. So the major levels I'm watching this week are 402 for upside to about 405, right? And then under 390 for a drop to about 383, and then 382 to 383 for a bounce play. We could go as low as 381. I kind of doubt it, and like still recover, but that remains to be seen. In the past, we've dropped all the way down to almost 377 before recovering completely and going back into this, congestion pattern. So that's another possibility. But yeah, so the major levels I'm watching are 390, 383, 377, and 402. Obviously, this 399.5 level is huge as well, but to really clear it, we got to clear the 401 to 402 range as well. Realistically, what's going on right now is we're just in this box range, 387 to 400 again. So we're really just consolidating and going sideways. There's not much of a trend going on here. As for the SPY, we have a little bit different of a pattern going on here. As you can see, the SPY is still above the major support slash, old major resistance level, whereas the QQQ is below it. So, the SPY needs the QQQ to break out in order for the SPY to continue to break out because, a lot of the big contributors to the SPY index are also large tech companies that are large contributors to the QQQ. So, the SPY can't really go crazy bullish without the QQQ. There is instances where if oil and finance move, strongly and QQQ stays flat, the SPY could move quite a bit. But if the QQQ is moving down, the SPY can't really move up. It's kind of almost impossible, in my opinion. It's very rare that it happens. At least it's not impossible. I've seen it before. But anyways, yeah. So SPY has this uptrend channel forming. As you can see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, multiple points here, like maybe 7 points that it bounces off on the, top, and then on the bottom, you might just let's see. The bottom isn't as solid of a trend line, but you do have at least 2 bounces, and then this bounce as well. This time it fell below it, but you kind of have the bottom support as well. So under this 470 level, we can easily test the 50 SMA and the 21 SMA, and that 464 level should hold up as a support. The between the lower trend line and 464 will need to be a demand area for the SPY in order to continue to be bullish, So we do have the potential that if we drop down here, we could, on the daily drop down to here and then form a wick in this area and then close over the 50, continue up. That's one possibility. Under 459 is where SPY gets ugly, right? And if we come down and then we get back over 472, let's say, that's bullish. But yeah, so the major levels I'm watching this week are 470, 464, 459, and then of course this 453.8 level. As for the VIX, it looks like if it breaks that 16.5 level, it could come down to this 15.3. And if the VIX goes down, the market goes up. So that's another possibility to watch for. And then, also we want to watch for a breakout over these moving averages on the VIX for a potential downside in the market.